Hey, SEGways! If I could ask you, dear viewer, to close your eyes just for a moment and to engage with your imagination. Picture someone charming but deceptive. Someone charismatic but dishonest. Someone who seems likeable at face value, but after you dig a little deeper, you discover they're full of crap. Well, on a totally unrelated note, today I'll be watching Omargosh ghost hunting at the Monroe house. I haven't covered an Omar video for over a year now, so I suppose I'm overdue. The fam joins Omar in this video, of whom I haven't actually watched an investigating video before, but I'm all too familiar with James all the same. But that drama was all quite a while back, and I'm sure James the fam is cool with me now, right?
Wrong.
So, before I get started on the video, I have to thank all of my members and patrons for your wonderful ongoing support. Omar won the vote beating Smug Puppy and Kelsey Davis. If you wish to take part in my next vote and have your say on who I react to next, please consider becoming a member or a patron. The link is in the description. Also, please subscribe. Please go check out Omar's original video, then come back and watch my dumb shit. And if you really want to punish yourself, you can go watch the fam's video at the Monroe house as well.
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
Also, I have to take this time to thank Entity 7 Paranormal Joe Fatale, who helped me with a lot of the history of the Monroe house. Joe Fatale is a paranormal investigator, and he has done many paranormal investigations at the Monroe house. And when I say many, I mean loads. So he's become a bit of an expert on the place.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it!
Freaking demon house, bro.
That's what they call it.
Another demon house. At this point, demons seem to occupy more properties in America than Ted Turner.
Bro, I am freaking terrified.
I am too.
The stories, I've just never heard of a place that has had, right as we're getting ready to
It's
go
midnight.
in here, bro.
It's midnight.
Oh my gosh.
If James is getting this freaked out over a clock chiming, I'm in for a long video.
So this is one of those places that you better say a prayer before you walk in.
Lord, please keep me sane through this video. I mean, I don't actually believe in you since I'm an atheist, so I guess this is kind of pointless. Incidentally, does this praying image look a bit like a cock and balls to you? Or is it just my dirty mind?
Creep, pervert, masturbator.
I mean, probably not as much of a cock and balls as this little gem right here. Oh, don't worry, I'll still be using this cartoon in future videos. And you'll never unsee it now, will ya?
A lot of the stories here are disturbing. Let's start with the bags over the windows, because I asked about that and I was pretty shocked with the reason why they put bags over the windows.
They can't afford curtains?
Supposedly, this house is that haunted that the neighbors were calling the cops because they kept seeing things in the windows.
Look through the window and who do you see?
You saw something when we first pulled in here.
I did,
You
yeah.
saw.
You'll struggle to come across another legally blind person who sees as many ghosts as the fam.
Like a normal person in a white shirt, opened the window or walked right by the window, and it was gone. And we thought somebody was here. Nobody was here.
I really don't want to be that guy that takes the piss out of a blind fella. But come on, they open themselves up after saying shit like this. I mean, James needs to hold his phone up to his face like this just to read the words on the screen. But he can also see ghostly apparitions from a distance through a fucking window? And it just so happened to be the one window that isn't covered up by bin bags, of course.
Dude, all the windows are all covered up. That's crazy that you saw something too.
Out of the one window. That's
the
so
one
crazy now
window.
that, yeah.
That's convenient.
I'll show you upstairs, and that is where the guy saw that spirit.
Bro, this blows my mind.
Yeah.
I saw the figure. Like, I know what they're talking about now.
Wait, you saw it?
Bro, I seen somebody in the window with
Yeah.
a white shirt. That's probably what they were seeing.
Oscar goes to...
This place is so creepy, bro.
Yeah, it really is.
Just a vibe.
I don't even know if I want to be here tonight. I wouldn't be here by myself.
No, I don't think I could do this one by myself.
James wouldn't be there by himself because he wants Omar's views.
You know, with all the Ouija boards in here and serial killer living here and bodies being found on the property and they're still here, like, Bro, that is insane to think about.
Allegedly, Larry Dwayne Hall used to rent a room in the house when he would participate in Revolutionary War reenactments in a nearby location. There is no actual proof of this, but we do have stories of this account. But he was never a property owner of the Monroe house, and he never leased the Monroe house. If he did stay here, it would have been for very short periods of time. So if this is true, the likelihood that he would have had any involvement in burying bodies around this house is very, very slim.
These are artifacts that they actually found here.
Now, you know that this was owned by occultists back in the 70s. This was so bad, okay? They believed that they conjured up something really bad here. Now, I mean, there was probably something already here to begin with. But the thing is, and this is how I know something was done for sure from them. So Eddie was telling me that one of the occultists that lived here on the property in the 1970s came to him and apologized.
Apologize for...
Because of what has been happening here. He's a Christian now, turned his life over to God.
Good.
Doesn't dabble with like the occult, things like that anymore, but he straight up apologized to him.
Apparently, it is actually true. Not the apology, no idea if that happened, but satanic rituals were performed in the house. I've been asked to not include the name of the person who used to perform this stuff, but yeah, apparently it was a thing.
Well, I mean, if they're involved in the occult, they probably conjured something up here.
That is so stupid!
Of course, they have the bones that have been found here on the property. There was some bodies that were found down in the basement too. But
some bones down there right now. The bodies are
they're still there. All the bodies are still on the property.
Ugh, I'm getting Steve House that are dead flashbacks.
There's 100 bodies that are still here. Now, we think there's about 140 left in the area.
But to be fair, from what I've been told, there is evidence to support the house is actually buried on top of bodies. In all likelihood, it would be a forgotten private cemetery of a family that once lived in the grounds. Or maybe it might actually be a Native American burial ground. We hear ghost hunters spin this old chestnut so many times that it's easy to forget that Native American burial grounds are actually a thing. So I'll give the Monroe house this. It ticks more boxes than your average haunted house.
I wonder how many bodies have been buried here, and did it have anything to do with the serial killer that lived here?
No. No.
So wasn't there a fire and there was a fire here. A couple fires.
Yeah, a little boy died in a fire. Or a little girl. Actually, it was a little girl.
A little girl.
Yeah.
And then there was a little kid that died in this room, like mysteriously.
There are only 3 recorded deaths on the property. Sadly, one of them was a baby, who died of SIDS but was not buried on the property. The other 2 were men who died of natural causes. There are no recorded deaths of any children dying on the property, and certainly no kids dying off a fire. That's all just bollocks. In fact, the whole house being caught on fire thing is also up for debate. There is evidence of fire damage, however this might not have actually happened in the house. There is some evidence to support that maybe the wood was taken from a nearby barn and just added to the house when they were building the house or making an extension, since that would have saved on lumber costs.
I don't know, I'm nervous, bro. I'm really nervous. Like, I feel so off as soon as I walk down that hallway. Bro, I am so nervous right now.
James, grow a pair and get on with it.
Oh, listen.
What do you hear? Oh, you heard the thud again?
Dude, there's thumping above us.
I'm telling you, bro, it's coming from upstairs.
People hear that.
Bro, I just heard a voice.
You lying son of a bitch.
Damn, that's weird. I still got a pain around my neck.
Yeah, I can relate.
You know what it felt like? Like somebody grabbing me by my jugular, like right there.
Oh my gosh.
Why must you turn my office into a house of lies?
Bro, there was something behind me over there. I know I picked that up. Oh my God, bro, what was that? And your camera, why did your
camera literally turned off.
I heard it. What in the hell?
That was strange.
Bro, there literally was something right behind me walking. Like, I don't, oh my God.
Dude, it was like right when we walked in this room here.
I'm in for another long video, aren't I?
Bro, I don't know what that was, but like literally there was something that happened over here.
All that drama dies away and is forgotten about just as quickly as it started.
There's a lot of creepy stuff in here. I mean, they do have a Bible, which is good.
Yeah, they got a few of them.
The Bible's kind of creepy looking though. Oh, look, the Hinsdale house.
Oh, really?
That's one of my favorite places. That's in upstate New York.
Bullshit!
Oh, dude, what was that? What was that?
Bro.
I heard something again.
I'm telling you.
Oh my God. Bro, this place creeps me out, dude. I don't know if I want to be here.
That makes 2 of us. The noise heard was the most generic sounding old house creak you could possibly hear.
Oh, dude. Okay. Alright. Felt like something just touched my leg, but we're good.
Don't start with the ghost touching your leg thing. Now I'm getting Mosaji flashbacks.
My ankle, whatever's touching me, it's getting much more intense now. Yeah. It feels like a vibration.
That was stupid.
I think the bodies that are here are actually of natives. Because the way, when they did the ground penetrating thing, it was like so far down. It was like soil that hasn't been disturbed in a really long time.
Hey, credit where credit's due here. Omar might not be wrong.
I hope it was that long ago and wasn't like this serial killer.
That credit doesn't extend to the fam who's talking bollocks again. No evidence suggests that Larry Dwayne Johnson ever used the Monroe house to kill anyone, if he even stayed at the Monroe house. He would have just used the room every now and then for an overnight board. But the whole serial killer using this place as a location to lure his victims and murder them is another similarity with Steve's House of the Dead nonsense.
This right here is a tombstone right here. We actually started digging here and we found a rib bone.
Actually, come to think of it, there's even more similarities here.
It is rumored that some satanic activity and occult rituals had actually taken place inside of this house.
Did Steve just use the Monroe house as his blueprint for the House of the Dead?
Okay, brand new app that just came out. I have been kind of telling y'all about it a little bit. I have a link in the description if you want to download it, if you have an iPhone or an iPad. And if you download it using my link instead of just going, because I have mentioned the name before, it's better if you use my link because I get credit for it. James gets credit for it. And it helps us go to really cool places like this. So, but anyways, I have a link at the top of the description to this app. It is amazing. I used it at Lake Mead not long ago and it gave me very intelligent responses.
It has a custom word bank. I'm sorry to put my regular viewers through this debunk of Necrometer yet again, but it really is important for those who are new to my channel to see Necrometer for what it really is. And funnily enough, the first time I ever showed this debunk was in the one Omargosh video I did before this one. Necrometer used to have a custom word function where you could put in whatever you wanted and Necrometer would spit the words back out to you.
Decide I die.
If you were to download Necrometer today, this function would no longer be on there. But if you downloaded the app while it was on there, and you just never update the app, then you will always keep the custom word feature. When Omar was using Necrometer all the way back in that Harriman Hospital video, he said that he was testing out the beta.
Alright, I'm going to use this brand new app, and I don't believe it's out yet. It's called Necrometer. I'm still beta testing it. The same makers behind Necrophonic.
And then later, funny enough, the app spat out Omar's name.
Do you have anything to say?
What did that just say?
It just said my name! It just said my freaking name!
So it's more than likely that back then, Omar did have the custom word feature in the Necrometer app, and he probably still has it to this day. So when Omar gets really good responses from the apps because he has added in the words that he wants to add in, and then he tries to plug this app to get some affiliate sales from it, and he's doing this by fooling others that the app is far more responsive than it actually is, because anyone else downloading this app will not have access to the custom word feature. Omar is lying to his own audience to get money from them, because anyone who is watching Omar's video trusts Omar for some reason and will buy the app on his recommendation. But of course Omar is not going to be honest with them that he is using a custom word feature.
Anyways, it's a really cool app. Have a link in the description if you want to use it.
Be quiet! Shut up!
It says night vision. So you want us to use our night vision later. I think it's like baiting us.
Isn't it amazing that ghosts who died back in the 1970s, or even further back than that if we're talking about Native Americans, would understand cameras and what night vision cameras mean?
Marks. I mean, unless somebody that used to live here was named Mark. And this is their house.
It said Marks, not Mark, Marks. So why would you assume that's its name?
6 o'clock.
That's when we got here.
Yeah, we did.
We got here at 6 o'clock.
I don't care.
Oh my God. This is like, you get the worst feeling up here. Oh my God. I feel like there's something standing on my chest right now.
Yeah.
Is the ghost standing like this or something?
Don't have any. Stalker?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. What do stalkers do? They look out windows.
Yeah.
I'm ashamed to admit that I must be a stalker too, because I've been known to, you know, look out of a window or two in my time.
Oh my God.
Look at her butt.
Bro, there is Ouija boards everywhere.
This is the room where she hung herself.
Oh, this is the... Oh my God.
Wait, did she hang herself? He says she committed suicide.
I don't know if it was a hang.
What if it was by medication?
There is no evidence to support anyone ever committed suicide or anyone was murdered in the house.
Yeah, use the Ouija board at your own risk.
But people have like conjured up stuff in here.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. 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 No.
Wait. Died in here! What the f? That just said died in here!
Bro.
Are you hearing something? What's wrong?
Right when that happened, that ball fell off the table.
Get out.
I literally think I caught it.
Well, whoopee shit.
Not a single sound was heard from the camera when James said that the ball fell. You'd have thought we would have heard the ball hit the ground, right?
Oh, bro. Touch my crucifix, bro.
Is that a euphemism?
Cheeky.
It is so hot right now. Feel how hot it is.
It's warm. What the hell?
No, that's not from being on my chest, bro. It's like hot.
Yeah, it feels warm. Yeah, very warm.
What the hell am I looking at?
Are you touching my crucifix?
Open window.
There is no open window in here. Wait, does it want us to open a window?
If there are bin bags over most of the windows, then they never get opened, and I'd imagine the house gets pretty smelly and stuffy. So yeah, if I was a ghost or a demon, I'd want you to open up a window in that bloody house too.
I am dead. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
How did you die?
Of boredom at this rate.
What the? Bro, that thing hit me, bro. Are you freaking kidding me, bro? How? How? No, bro, no.
There's a cut about a second before the board fell. We can see the board was stood upright in an earlier shot, but I find it very suspicious that there is a cut just before the board falls on James. And of course, the board is out of shot just before it moves and hits James.
Are you trying to hurt my friend James?
Dude, are you kidding me?
That's not nice.
I can't take this.
So somebody...
Overdose. Scott
Overdose. Did somebody overdose up here?
No.
So who did James see at the window here?
That's crazy. Like, I literally seen somebody in the only spot.
Only spot. True.
Wait, so we're supposed to believe that James, a legally blind man, saw some kind of figure from this very small gap in the window from a distance? Bullshit.
It did say delayed, too. What the hell was that down there? Hello?
Is there anybody down there? Or are you up here? Dude!
No way.
No freaking way!
Hello? And I'll stay right here.
Is somebody down here?
This is an interesting one. Now, there is a cut before Omar calls out again, and then the door immediately slams shut. Then, in the same shot, the camera spins around and looks at James, and there doesn't seem to be any sort of cut between this. But the camera spins around so fast, there could be a cut that I just can't see. This can be a little trick that people get around these sort of things. But from what we see in this video is that James is right next to Omar as the door slams shut. But as interesting as this is, the big problem we have here is the huge lack of credibility between our two ghost hunters. Omar and the fam are about as trustworthy as leaving an unopened bottle of lube with P. Diddy. And this is a huge problem that these guys are going to come across, because even if they did find some very compelling evidence of the paranormal, because they have faked stuff so much and cried wolf over and over again, nobody in their right mind will believe them. And they've got no one to blame for this but themselves. So what would have caused this door slamming? There could be a third person messing around, that of course James and the fam know about. Or maybe there is a string tied to the door handle or even underneath the door, stretching across the bottom of the stairs where it's more dark and we may not be able to see the string. Or maybe just maybe, it is paranormal. I highly doubt it, but you never know. We can probably rule out a draft or anything like that since all the doors and windows are closed in the house. There is also a cut before Omar goes down the stairs, so something could have been removed or tampered with then. But remember here guys, just because we don't know how the door slammed shut, that doesn't necessarily make it paranormal. Just because we don't know, we can't go screaming spirits and ghosts. All it means is that we don't know.
Oh my god, I'm scared.
Dude.
Oh.
Worst ghost hunters ever.
Suddenly began acting like scared pussycats.
This is your job, you pair of wimps. Open the fucking door.
Oh, I did bring a knife. But I'm so scared.
What you gonna do with that knife? Stab the ghost? This somehow makes Andrew's salt gun less laughable.
Hello?
It's like I'm watching a shit Resident Evil 7 walkthrough.
We see you.
We see you. Where are you? Where can we see you at?
Peekaboo.
One at a time, please. Only one spirit at a time.
How about you prove the app is speaking to just one ghost before you make out there's a whole queue of them trying to chat with you?
Died in this area.
Died in this
Died
area.
in this area. What?
Get out now.
Get out now.
Get out now.
Oh my god.
Oh, it just gave me chills, bro.
Me too.
Oh.
There was a worker. Basement!
Basement!
Did I just say basement?
Oh, bro.
I think some of Omar's custom wording is starting to come through the app now.
Dude, it says dead end, home, and red marks.
Oh, wait. Let's look for a red mark.
Alright.
Alright, let's go in the basement. Maybe there's something red in there. Oh, look, there are red marks here.
Nah.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Dude, is that blood?
Yes, it is blood. Fake blood from when the Monroe house had a Halloween attraction makeover. This fake blood must have just stained the walls, and the fellas were probably more than likely told this during their guided tour.
Be careful.
Yeah. Bro, this is crazy.
Hey, so you want to see where they found those bones? It's in through here. Hello? So they put some carpet down in here so then you could go through there. But you have to kind of crawl.
Hence why it's called a crawl space.
Haunted land. Ah! It said haunted land.
Nothing happens when Omar finally gets into the crawl space, and it takes him ages just to get out of it, so I'm going to skip all of that.
That just said Satan, bro! That said Satan! The devil is here.
Oh, no,
The
bro.
devil.
No, bro.
It says the devil is here.
No, dude.
Dude, that app is the real deal.
Really?
Necrophonic.
What?
Necrophonic?
Yeah, the makers of Necrophonic.
Necrometer just said necrophonic. What a ridiculous waste of money that self-promoting piece of shit app is. But my guess is the app's custom word feature splices in with Necrometer's own random word bank.
Anger.
Anger. You have a lot of anger, don't you?
Yes.
You know what's funny is right when that said anger, there's like a hole in the door here.
Huh.
Somebody probably punched that out of anger.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, when I start hearing dumb shit like this, I know I'm getting close to my quitting point. There is just 12 minutes left till the end of this video, but I'm over it already.
You want us to go back upstairs? All right, fam. We're in complete lights out darkness. My little eye arcing. Bro, I just saw a shadow.
How did you see a shadow figure when the lights are off? And you have the camera pointing in your face. So any lights will be pointed at you and not at where you believe you saw a shadow. But if Omar did see a shadow, then surely it would have been his own. From the light projected from James's camera, who is just behind Omar.
This is my camera screen right there. See how it's dark?
Yeah.
It's because you can't see anything through it. That's crazy. I'm actually using this camera right now, though, to record the audio from our mics.
Yeah, that's what we see.
Then how the fuck did you see a shadow?
I wonder if we should turn, the spirit box back on.
Please, no!
No, I left it downstairs. I have to say, what is that?
It's a chair.
Okay. Whew, I'm just on edge.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like This is the heaviest room.
Oh yeah. No, it really is.
Like, I feel like there's something that like lives in this room.
Yes, everyone, this is some pretty heavy-handed foreshadowing for the big finale of their video.
Bro, what if like we were sitting here and like some like ghost or apparition just walks right in the door right now?
I just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you.
I feel like there's some.
Oh, what the f was that?
That thing just freaking moved, bro.
No way.
Did you didn't push it, did you?
I didn't touch it. I wasn't anywhere near that thing.
Bro, what the hell?
Fake.
Before I get too deep into debunking this nonsense, the first giveaway that this is all bullshit is, as I mentioned before, the cringy foreshadowing, but they also made sure that the pram was in center shot just before it moved. And then of course there's the terrible acting from these two Muppets.
That thing just freaking moved, bro.
No way.
You didn't push it, did you?
Why is James asking Omar that question when Omar is sat right next to him? And James could see full well that Omar couldn't possibly push the pram. James is overcompensating here by asking these dumb questions. And also, their general reactions are way too subdued for this to be realistic given what just bloody happened. None of this seems natural or legit, at least not to me. We can see that the pram is moving and they cut between both Omar and James's cameras. And we can see they are both sat together and nowhere near the pram at the time it moves. I also find it interesting that when they were first in the room and James made out that he saw the ball fall from the table,
that ball fell off the table,
that we can see that where the ball stopped was by the side of the pram. But now the ball is magically in front of the pram. So something has happened around that pram while the cameras were not on. My theory is that there is in fact a third person with some string who is moving the pram towards the doorway. And it's more than likely that if I'm correct, this third person would also have slammed the door shut earlier.
This is the heaviest room in my opinion.
There's that word again, heavy.
Bro. Hang on, bro. Hang on.
I'm getting out of here.
Oh, there's something behind me. There's something. You're not allowed to follow me. You are not allowed to follow me. You stay up there, whatever you are.
I can't take it anymore! I just want to die!
I'm going to make a video with James following this video. So yeah, we're going to stay here even longer through the night.
Baby.
If you want to see that, make your way to his channel.
I'd rather attempt to contract gonorrhea from a silverback gorilla than watch any more of this shite on the fam's channel. So I think it's probably best for my mental health to finish the video here. Yeah, that was pretty painful to watch. But I will say I would like to visit the Monroe house for myself one day. It does look legit interesting and some of the stories do seem to actually be true for this place. I mean, not as many stories as Omar and the fam are making out, but even still, more of the stories do seem to be true about this house than most other alleged haunted houses. So, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the Side Eye Guy channel. Right, I'm off to see if it's possible to die from a duck stampede. Ta very much, cheerio!